No one will be doing much of anything if we don't get moving. Mother's voice is sharp as she heads off down the path. My brothers and father follow quickly. Zine's and Haman's lack of marriage prospects is a sore spot for our mother. Because of Dad's job, our house is farther from the center of the colony than most. My brothers and father have made the ground around our small house bloom green with plants and trees. But 100 feet past our front door, the earth is cracked and brittle. Though some grass and a few scraggly trees do grow, Dad tells me the earth to our west is far worse, which is why our leaders decided to place the Five Lakes colony here. Usually, I ride my bicycle to town. A couple of citizens own cars, but fuel and solar cells big enough to run them are too precious for everyday use. Today, I trail behind my family as we walk the almost 5 miles to the colony's community square. Square is really the wrong word, but we use it anyway. It's shaped more like a turtle with an oval center and some appendages to the sides. There is a beautiful fountain in the middle that sprays clear, sparkling water into the air. The fountain is a luxury since clean water is not always easy to come by. But we are allowed the waste and the beauty in order to honor the man who discovered how to remove the contamination from the lakes and ponds after Stage 7. What is left of the oceans is harder to clean. The ground becomes greener and birds sing the closer we get to the center of the colony. Mom doesn't talk much on the way. Zine teases her that she doesn't want me to grow up, but I don't think that's the case. Or maybe it is. Mom and I get along fine, but the past couple of years she has seemed distant, less willing to help me with my homework, more interested in getting the boys married and talking about where I will apprentice when I finish school. Any discussion of me being selected for the testing is not welcome. So I talk to her less and less, and to my father more and more. He doesn't change the subject when I speak about going further in my education, although he doesn't actively encourage me. He doesn't want to see me disappointed, I guess. The sun is hot and sweat drips down my back as we trek up the final hill. The sounds of music and laughter from just out of sight have me quickening my step. Just before we reach the top, Dad puts his arm around me and asks me to wait while the others go on ahead. The excitement over the hill pulls at me, but I stay put and ask, "Is something wrong?" His eyes are filled with shadows even though his smile is bright.
"Nothing is wrong,"
he says.
"I just wanted a moment with my little girl before things get too crazy. Everything changes the minute we go over that hill."
I know.
Are you nervous?
Kind of. Excitement, fear, and other emotions swirl inside me, making it hard to tell what I'm really feeling. It's weird, not knowing what I'm going to do when I get up tomorrow. Most of my classmates have made choices about their future. They know where they will apprentice or if they will move to another colony to find work. Some even know who they are going to marry. I know none of these things. Although my father has made it clear I can work with him and my brothers if I choose. The option seems bleak at best, since my thumb is anything but green. The last time I helped my father, I almost destroyed the sunflower seedling he'd spent months creating. Mechanical things I fix. Plants I kill.
You're going to get up and face whatever comes. I'll be proud of you no matter what today brings.
Even if I don't get accepted for the testing?
Especially if you don't get accepted for the testing.
He smiles and gently pokes me in the belly. When I was little, that never failed to send me into fits of laughter. Today, it still makes me grin. It's nice to know some things never change, even though I doubt my father's teasing words. Dad went to the university. That's where he learned to genetically alter plants and trees to survive in the blighted soil. He doesn't talk about it much, or the colony he grew up in, probably because he doesn't want us to feel pressured by his success. But I do. You think I won't get accepted? My father frowns.
I think you're smarter than you give yourself credit for. You never know what the search committee might pick or why.